At present, all the attention and eyes of the world are on Ukraine. Trucks line up waiting to be checked at the border crossing in Korcheva, Poland, near the Ukrainian border. It's not a procession trying to get out of Ukraine to escape war, but a procession of trucks loaded with relief supplies going in. Ukrainians are giving up their livelihoods to defend their countries and returning home to fight Russia. Among the participating citizens are some musicians who worked in Korea and returned to their home country. Contrabassist Juskan Dmitrov from Ukraine joined a Korean orchestra and has been active for 20 years. He speaks Korean, eats Korean food, and says that Korea is his second home country, but he has returned to his hometown and holds a weapon instead of an instrument. Returning to Ukraine with two of his fellow band members, they jumped into the battlefield where gunfire was pouring in. Singer Andriy Khlyvnyuk, singing at a concert hall, shouted for the termination of the war in Ukraine. Even world boxing heavyweight unified champion Alexander Usyk, who won over the world with his fist, returned home, not fleeing but protecting himself and his loved ones. A ballerina flying off stage also took up a weapon, and a tennis player off the court is firing missiles instead of tennis balls. Hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians who have volunteered for military service are now the biggest weapon protecting Ukraine. According to officials from the Ukrainian embassy in Korea, there are many Koreans who want to participate in the war as volunteers. In the United States, there are 3,000 young Americans who want to participate in the war as volunteers, and unofficial statistics say that there will be 6,000. It is said that 300 British and 70 Japanese people want to join the war. Former Captain Lee Gun, a famous Korean YouTuber, also went to Ukraine to join the war with his colleagues. Captain Lee said on his social network service on March 7th, "My team arrived safely in Ukraine. Thank you for your help during the Korean War. Now we are here to help." According to Korea's passport law, it is illegal to enter a travel banned country at war. Violation of this can result in imprisonment of up to 1 year and a fine of $10,000. Nevertheless, there are also South Koreans from special forces who broke the law and entered Ukraine. Despite the fact that many veterans from all over the world are volunteering to enter Ukraine, and the international community is sanctioning the Russian economy, Russia continues to threaten its neighbors and kill Ukraine's innocent civilians. Putin continues to rationalize his invasion of Ukraine and argues that economic sanctions in the West and in the free world are unreasonable. Putin reiterated that, as he had previously argued, the current military action was only a response to some actions unfriendly to the Russian Federation. As the world, including Korea, imposed simultaneous economic sanctions on Russia, Russia faced its worst economic crisis since the dissolution of the Soviet Union, and some experts are even predicting the state's bankruptcy due to the Russia's default. We hope that Putin of Russia will make an accurate assessment of the situation as soon as possible, reduce further casualties, and avoid economic catastrophe on the Russian side so that the Russian people do not suffer anymore.